Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's Nia TV, and get ready with me. So today is Friday, January 16th, and right now I'm getting ready for school. But I just wanted to film I just wanted to film a get ready with me today because I realized I haven't filmed one of these videos in a while, and I really just wanted to do like a sit down video to kind of catch you guys up on my life. So this week has been literally so nice, so good, so relaxing. It's weird that I say this week has been relaxing because we're actually getting ready for midterms right now. And as stressful as that can be, I'm really not that worried about it this year, and let me tell you why. So I only have 2 midterms this year, so that's literally nothing. And of course it's for my 2 hardest classes, but also I'm gonna be honest, those are like my only real classes this year. And my schedule works out so that I don't have to come in until the afternoon every day except Friday. And I also have one day that's completely off. And I swear the longer you're in high school, the easier midterms get, which like makes sense because it's just like, oh, you're used to taking these tests. Now it's not that big of a deal the next year. You know how to study. And even though your classes may get harder, it's really not that bad. So like I have a test for AP Lang and APUSH. APUSH, I have to study the past 5 units, which really isn't that bad because Unit 1 and 2 are basically the same thing. Unit 3 and 4 are also kind of similar. And Unit 5 is the one that we're on right now, and I'm the most like well-versed in that just because it's fresh in my mind, but also because it's literally just like Reconstruction, Civil War, stuff that I've learned about my entire life. But literally, let me tell you guys why my week has literally been so good. I just swear everybody's in a good mood. I don't know what's in the air. Like, no one's really locked in yet, but I'm gonna bring you guys along for like my midterms week and show you guys like how I lock in. So please stay tuned for that vlog. I'm at peace. Everyone is at peace. Like, I really like am not stressed. I've used my senior privileges this week for like basically the first time. So the way it works at my school is like we have to earn them, and then once we get them, still have stuff to earn. So for example, we can go off campus during lunch right now, and we can DoorDash, but we can't leave during our freeze. With the second semester coming up, we can leave during our free periods and stuff. So girl, trust, I'm not gonna be there because I have days, like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I literally have no classes. I have 2 classes on Thursday and like 3 on Tuesday. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to tell you guys about my 3rd midterm. So basically that's just a project that we were doing for statistics, and I'm not worried about that at all because I'm already halfway done with it. I just need to organize my analysis paragraphs and then literally make the slideshow, and that's on Friday, so like that's super easy. I'm not stressed about that at all. But one thing I will say, stat is split into stat A and stat B. So it's a 1 semester class. I'm taking stat B next semester, but I don't know if I'm gonna stay in it. But I will say that stat A has been one of my favorite classes because that's the class that I have all my friends in basically. And literally the entire time we never stop laughing. If we have a work day, we're always laughing, always talking while doing it, and I'm really gonna miss that because like most of them aren't even taking that class. And then also like it's gonna be harder, and some of the stat projects I will say are like a bit time consuming. But it's better than taking like a math class where you have a lot of tests and you actually have to do math. Like I literally have not done math at all this year because of it. Although I'm gonna miss stat A, I am really excited for the 2nd semester because that means spring is almost here. Everything is changing and I'm just so excited. Like we have a new schedule. Oh my gosh, spring sports start too, which like I'm doing golf. I've done golf for the past 3 years at my school, and guys, like I love it so much because it's very like low effort, I'm gonna be honest. But the one thing I am scared about is that if we actually have meets this year, because that's literally gonna be time consuming, and like I would say that I'm pretty good at golf, but like compared to people who have been doing meets their entire high school career, let's just say like I don't want to be the one to slow down the game, and like that's literally 9 holes. Like oh my gosh, like I'm a little scared, but I don't think we're actually gonna do anything this year because like they were like yeah, we're waiting to schedule stuff last year and then we just never did. So if I could just go to the practices and nothing else, that would be perfect, because then I could get my sports requirement and have a good time. Oh my gosh. But also, speaking of prom, I literally need to go prom dress shopping soon. It's not even funny. Let me update you guys on my New Year's resolutions. So honestly, I feel like I've been pretty good with like keeping track of my resolutions. I felt so motivated, and obviously I know that there are gonna be times during the year where like I'm gonna eventually fall out or like not feel as motivated, just because that's literally how life works. But like, they're going well so far, and I just thought I would share that with you guys. Speaking of, if you want to see the New Year's reset vlog, please go watch that, because I worked hard on the thumbnail, I worked hard on the video, and it's not getting enough views for my liking. Okay, moving on to something that I want to update you guys on is music. What have I been listening to recently? So I've been listening to a lot of Lizzie McAlpine recently. Like, I swear she will be the top artist on my Wrapped. She was actually, her song Staying was my top song last year, which I was surprised about. I didn't think I listened to it that much, but clearly I did. I think I listened to it over 300 times, not joking. I don't know how that happens, but maybe, I don't even know. But I just feel like her music is so peaceful. Her voice is so clear. It's just perfect. Oh my gosh, another thing that I want to talk about is Daniel Caesar. Guys, I literally just rediscovered his album Freudian. Like, I completely forgot about it, and I know Daniel Caesar is controversial for a lot of reasons, and I couldn't help but think, if only this man would just shut his mouth, like everything would be perfect, the world would be right. His music had me feeling like I was floating. And oh my gosh, the song New Roses on Freudian, that's been on repeat. That actually might be my #1 song on my Wrapped, because it's just so beautiful. I love the harmonies. Guys, the intro to that song, or like the first minute of that song, it's only 2 minutes long, but still, if you have any song recommendations, please leave them in the comments. I want to hear more stuff like that, because I was literally levitating at that song. That could save me from Vecna, guys. Speaking of people who can save me from Vecna, Mitski. So I know I'm actually such a nerd for talking about her still, but guys, wait a minute. This is my page. If you don't like what I'm saying, log off. Get off the video. Skip 5 minutes in. There are just some things in my life that will always hold a special place in my heart, whether I interact with them or not. And Mitski is one of those people. She's one of those artists. I will forever love her music, because she really like changed the game for me, okay? For the past 6 years, she's been #1 on my Apple Music replay, and this was actually the only year that she wasn't even in the top 3. So I'm actually growing, guys. Please don't even. But basically, I swear, me and her are on like the same wavelength cycle. Because tell me why the other day, I thought about her. I was like, oh my gosh, didn't she literally say she was dropping an album? She had like a movie come out for her tour or whatever, and I never saw the movie. But in like the post-credit scene, apparently she was like, an album this winter? Like, she was saying that or whatever. And I was like, it's January. What happened to the album? And I was like, no, she's probably gonna release in February, because she would do that. Anyways, so tell me why. I opened my phone the second I thought about her. She posts a promotional video. I literally, guys, I'm always right about everything, and people never wanna give me credit where it's due, but I'm always right. I've never been wrong. Like, let's not get it twisted, okay? And she is releasing a new album in February. Like I said, February 27th. I will be saving my calendar date, because even though I don't listen to her as much anymore, like, I'm still a fiend for her music. Like, I am so curious. And she dropped a single today, the day that I'm filming this, Friday, January 16th. I have yet to listen to it. Somebody like leaked the song, or like somehow had early access to it. It was like a rock song or whatever. And personally, I don't listen to rock, but I will always listen to Mitski. And she has gotten me into so many different genres of music that I like hadn't really delved into yet, because she literally explores everything. So I really appreciate that about her music, and just also like the lyrics are so beautifully written, and it like, they're like, I'm so excited to listen to the song. But I don't know, I saw a clip of the music video too, and it low-key scared me. Cause tell me why, like everything was on like 2x speed or something, and then she was like fighting people. I was like, oh my god, like I can't watch this at 6 in the morning, guys. But another thing that I've also been really into is Solange. Guys, I can't stop listening to her. Her lyrics, her production, everything is just like so like cohesive. I've also been into music without lyrics a lot recently. Like I made a whole playlist on it. One of my favorite songs right now is I can't remember how to pronounce it. It's like Septembro by Quincy Jones. The first time I heard it, I was like, oh my god, like this just moved me. Like I might even walk down the aisle to that song. It was so gorgeous. I feel like the more I do my makeup, the faster I get at doing my makeup, because today is just a regular Friday. I was not gonna do like a full face or anything. I wasn't gonna do blush. I was just gonna be normal. Tell me why I'm already done getting ready and this video will be 7 minutes long. That is my biggest problem recently. My videos are so short because I've been trying to like maximize how many videos I have as opposed to releasing like 20 to 30 minute videos. But either way, I'm gonna keep talking because we all know I never shut my mouth. We all know I love to talk. So you're along for the ride. Anyways, some shows that I've been watching right now. I've been watching a lot of Empire. Guys, I have to tell you, I was like, the show came out in what, 2016? I was 8 years old, so not old enough to watch the show, and I knew it was like super popular back then, but this is the first time that I've actually like sat down to watch it. It's genuinely so addicting, storylines so dramatic, characters so funny, like so lovable. I literally cannot stop watching. I'm up to season 3 right now because I'm that obsessed with the show. Season 3, episode either 12 or 18, or it might be both of them. 2 craziest episodes I've ever seen in my life. I can't spoil it right now for my friends who haven't watched it yet because I'm forcing them to watch it. Like I literally have nobody to talk about it with. It's such a great show, and I'm like, dang, like I really wish I wasn't like little back then. And I mean, the show's not even that bad. Like they don't do anything that's like super explicit or whatever, but like still, like I was too young to even get into it, and my parents never watched it, so it's just like I can't watch it with them, you know? I've also been watching a lot of Dance Moms recently. Every time I try and watch Dance Moms, I like always go through these periods where I watch it for like a whole month, and then I have to take 6 months for a break because everything is just so intense all the time. But it's genuinely one of the funniest shows. But also recently, I feel like I've just been like so mad at the Dance Moms because like, oh my gosh, like they're all terrible. Like, why are you guys acting like this in front of your kids? You never shut your mouth, and that's literally what's sabotaging your kids. Like, I got to that one episode where Christy and Peyton's mom literally got in a fight in the middle of New Orleans, and I'm like, y'all are so messy. Like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you guys? And Peyton, I don't like her because she's literally so rude. Like, I get that she was like 16 and she was the oldest and old enough to like communicate her feelings, but like she really is like her mom, like just rude and weird and just, oh, Leslie, that's her name. I don't like Leslie either. I really don't. And it's just like, you know, I get that it's reality TV and like there has to be some sort of storyline, some sort of drama in order for it to be entertaining, but I just really find myself getting frustrated with the moms. I'm like, guys, why are you like this? Oh my gosh, and especially Melissa. Like, does she not know that she's being recorded? She lies every 5 seconds and changes the story every 5 seconds. I could make a montage of how many times she's lied and changed the story or not had a clear answer to something. Just be honest. Like, we know who you are, Melissa. We know you're a bad person. We know you are not a team player. And my thing is, if I were a dance mom, I would do anything to forward my kids, and I would like take care of the other kids, be kind to them, but I would be very straight up with the other moms, like whether they like it or not. Even though this is a team, I have to do something to forward my daughter's career first and foremost, and make sure that she's all right before I worry about your kids, because you would not be worried about my kids. I understand why the moms were like mad at everything with Maddie and stuff, but literally Christy and Kelly yelling about stuff right in front of her to this like 11-year-old girl, that's literally so like rude, immature. Like, that's weird. Why are you yelling about my kid, about how much you hate my kid or how much you're jealous of my kid in front of me? Like, make that make sense. Let's really think about it. And the other show that I've been obsessed with recently is the Bernie Mac show. It's on Netflix now. I'm so happy. If you guys don't know what that is, please go look it up. Bernie Mac, he was a comedian and he's hilarious. I used to watch the Bernie Mac show all the time with my parents. Like, basically the show follows Bernie Mac, and he ends up taking in his sister's 3 kids because she's a drug addict, and like just kind of his relationship with them as an uncle, and it's hilarious. None of my friends watch the show either. Like, I literally had to put them on to that too, and I'm like, guys, it is peak cinema, peak comedy, whatever you want to say. It's the funniest show ever, and I highly recommend it to you guys. Like, please go watch it. It's on Netflix right now. Every single time I make one of these videos, I have like a list topic of discussions on my notes, and I skipped a couple things because I was just like, no, like, I'm already done getting ready. Like, please let me just go. Let me not be late to school. But all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this Get Ready With Me, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!